Okay, my name's Schmitty, and this is my Barra swapping process. Barra being the naturally aspirated BA Falcon XR6 motor that I have, that's going into my 95 XGU. As you can see, I'm pretty kind of sweaty. Sunshine Coast is getting a lot of rain, not necessarily living up to the namesake at the moment, but it's certainly a lot of heat, and it gets pretty hot. But this is a video documentation series on my process of what I'm going through, how I'm doing it, the research I'm doing behind it. Research mainly being as well along the lines of I'm going from naturally aspirated to turbo when I bought the naturally aspirated engine. I have got the math for how I've done it and why it should work, so I will show that later down the track. But today was getting camshafts off, spark plugs out, all the basic stuff. And then, so that's going to lead me to go now soak this so I can start looking to clean and polish the heads, which also still will be upgrading the springs, because once I polish the heads, I don't know how well the valves are going to sit then. Alright, so this is the Ute. This is the project. This is a 1995 XG Ford Falcon Ute. This is the long reach edition, which was designed for Australian farmers who didn't exactly need a big, bulky four-wheel drive. They just wanted this nice little something that can handle just slight hills and not get into trouble, really. I do most of my research after I figure out. So, yeah. This thing came with a single overhead cam, which is the precursor to the Ford Tickford motor. This is the... I'll show you in a second, but it was a V-belt system. It wasn't the serpentine belt. I think it was rated for about 128 kilowatts. That's when it first came out, but my engine's done well over 300,000 K, so it was kind of getting on its way out. By the time I got this, it was kind of sluggish, and I'd noticed every now and again it would just cut out.
Alrighty, here goes. Coming to our first set of lights. Don't die on me. Don't die on me, don't die on me, don't die on me, don't die on me. Don't die, don't die. All kinds of people behind me. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Just don't. Oh, it fucking died on me again. Alright, well,
the engine would just cut. I only later found out that it was probably the fuel system once I took everything out, but I got to the point where I was already doing the swap to diagnose it, so once I figured it out, I'm like, alright, cool, engine's out anyway. So that's that. This is my little baby that's going to hopefully have some fun with it once it's done. If you notice that the front end is different colours, this front end is off a XF LTD Fairlane. I'm not sure what year from, but it's a really nice, it's an older look. The front grille has like this nice just chrome fins. Got it off a guy here who wrecks XF wagons. Awesome guy. And it's been pretty cool to look at, but still a little bit of figuring out to do with it now. Alright, so well, this is the old and the new. However, you can see the new has been quite teared down. It's currently at short block, so just the pistons are crank and all that is left in it. Head cylinder's over there, and I do, as a test, I took off the old engine mounts, and luckily enough, they line up onto the new block. So awesome, actually made my day. But I think the problem's going to be the sump, but I will look at that later on. Try and get a test fit in when I can, but because I've taken the heads off, it's going to be a little bit more tricky. But this is the old one, this is the old single overhead cam. This is the flywheel off this one. I just took that off and left that there. Baggies, always baggies. But yeah, this one's run off a distributor. There's V-belts, new alternative's still there. Aircon's off, aircon's still in the car, just to make it easier on me. Here's hoping the bracket's the same, being able to just reuse the old system. It'd be nice to have a project car with aircon, especially in this current weather. But yeah. Alright. My tire check / wheelchair. Now, so as you can see, this is head cylinder. Head cylinder, silly me, I took off when timing wasn't at top dead center on cylinder 1. So as much as I wanted to avoid taking the cams off, I'm probably just going to do it anyway so I can get it all redone. Just means cleaning up here may be a little bit different. But yeah, as you can see, when I took them off, these things are absolutely filthy. So this engine's only done 116,000 Ks too. So it kind of shows the life of it, where it's at that point. Either the type of fuel that was being used, how it was being run. The bottom end looks okay, which was not bad. Of course, everything's kind of oil baked on, but that's not something you can avoid. So yeah, I think the plan is going to be just going to take cams out, take the rockers off. So eventually, I will want to change the springs so that I can run better boost. But yeah, so then I will hopefully get this thing soaking in some degreaser to help take that off, and then I'll come at it with a rotary tool and get it all cleaned up and polished. Hopefully that goes pretty good. Cam stuff is off. Now, just take that out. It's labelled the exhaust cam because we do not want to mess those ones up. As you can see, I got impatient, so I decided using my butts just for the bolts to come out. So now that's my exhaust one done. Now I have my intake. So, I'm just going to take spark plugs out. Spark plugs are a 5/8. Good old 5/8. So at this point I realised that my pliers were too wide and just didn't have the right tool for the job, so the fact that they were all undone just made it easy for me to just turn the head over and more or less just shake them out.
attempt at showing that they are still the original OEM Ford branded spark plugs. The camera couldn't focus on the logo, so, and then I measured the spark gap, and I believe it came in at 0.53. So that was nice to know for current reference. And we'll see what the turbo version is going to be eventually. So this is the handful of the old head studs and the old spark plugs. This is the stuff that's going bye-bye. So we'll see how we go in terms of having to get new valves or not, but that's going to be later down the track. I have got head studs planned, so of course if you get the ARP head studs, then we're also going to be going to some upgraded springs so they can handle the boost. But this is all just, this is the intro showing you where I'm at currently, and also showing you where I'm going to. So thanks for watching. I hope this goes alright. This will take a while. I'm slowly chipping away at it on my days off, but we'll see how we go. Cheers guys.